Mastering NIST Cybersecurity Framework. Operational excellence hinges on 5 key components that mesh together to prevent catastrophic cyber failures. Which key components comprise the NIST Cybersecurity Framework's operational excellence category, and how do these components interrelate to achieve operational excellence in its entirety? The NIST Cybersecurity Framework's operational excellence category is comprised of several key components that are crucial for achieving operational excellence in an organization's cybersecurity posture. These components work in tandem to ensure that an organization's cybersecurity practices are aligned with its business objectives, and that it is well equipped to manage and respond to cybersecurity risks and threats. The first component of operational excellence is risk management. This involves identifying, assessing, and prioritizing cybersecurity risks to the organization's assets, data, and operations. Effective risk management requires the organization to establish a risk management framework that takes into account its business objectives, industry regulations, and compliance requirements. This framework should also provide a structured approach to risk assessment, including the identification of risk factors, threat assessment, and vulnerability analysis. By identifying and prioritizing risks, the organization can focus its resources on the most critical areas and implement controls to mitigate or eliminate identified risks. Another critical component of operational excellence is incident response. This involves having a comprehensive incident response plan in place to quickly respond to and manage cybersecurity incidents. The incident response plan should include clear procedures for incident detection, reporting, and response, as well as communication protocols for stakeholders and partners. The plan should also outline roles and responsibilities, incident classification criteria, and incident response timelines. By having a well-planned incident response process, the organization can minimize the impact of a cybersecurity incident, reduce the risk of data breaches, and quickly restore normal operations. The third component of operational excellence is continuity of operations. This involves ensuring that the organization's essential functions and services can continue to operate during and after a cybersecurity incident. Continuity of operations requires the development of a business continuity plan that identifies critical business processes, outlines backup and recovery procedures, and establishes communication protocols for stakeholders and partners. The plan should also include provisions for disaster recovery, data backup, and system redundancy. By having a robust continuity of operations plan, the organization can ensure that its business operations remain uninterrupted, even in the face of a cybersecurity incident. The fourth component of operational excellence is supply chain risk management. This involves identifying, assessing, and mitigating cybersecurity risks associated with the organization's supply chain. This includes risks associated with third-party vendors, contractors, and service providers who have access to the organization's systems, data, or facilities. Supply chain risk management requires the organization to establish a supply chain risk management framework that includes vendor risk assessments, contract reviews, and ongoing monitoring of third-party relationships. By managing supply chain risks, the organization can reduce the risk of data breaches, intellectual property theft, and other cybersecurity threats. Another key component of operational excellence is information security continuous monitoring. This involves ongoing monitoring of the organization's information systems and cybersecurity controls to identify vulnerabilities, detect threats, and improve overall cybersecurity posture. Information security continuous monitoring requires the organization to establish a continuous monitoring program that includes regular security assessments, vulnerability scanning, and penetration testing. The program should also include procedures for incident response, threat hunting, and security orchestration. By continuously monitoring its information systems and cybersecurity controls, the organization can quickly identify and respond to emerging threats, improve its cybersecurity posture, and reduce the risk of data breaches and other cybersecurity incidents. Lastly, the sixth component of operational excellence is cybersecurity governance. This involves ensuring that the organization's cybersecurity practices are aligned with its business objectives and are subject to effective governance and oversight. Cybersecurity governance requires the organization to establish a cybersecurity governance framework that includes policies, procedures, and standards for cybersecurity management. The framework should also include roles and responsibilities, accountability mechanisms, and reporting requirements for cybersecurity incidents and risks. By having effective cybersecurity governance, the organization can ensure that its cybersecurity practices are aligned with its business objectives, and that it is well equipped to manage and respond to cybersecurity risks and threats. In conclusion, the operational excellence category of the NIST cybersecurity framework is comprised of 6 key components that work together to achieve operational excellence in an organization's cybersecurity posture. These components include risk management, incident response, continuity of operations, supply chain risk management, information security continuous monitoring, and cybersecurity governance. By implementing these components, an organization can ensure that its cybersecurity practices are aligned with its business objectives, and that it is well equipped to manage and respond to cybersecurity risks and threats.